But do you remember what he said when he popped? With the owner of whatever it was, you left your lights on. Squink, squink, as he coming on through after, who was it? Sandy Cheeks put him in the trombone. All right, everybody, welcome to the Gaming Corner. My name is Matt, and we are going to talk about some more games on the Evercade. All right, welcome everybody to the channel. Like I said, today we are going to be talking about the Evercade again. I did manage to pick up 3 more Evercade carts. I have not tried any of these yet. My daughter's making sound effects in the background there. I haven't tried any of the games on these ones yet, so when you do see gameplay footage, I'll pop up a couple games, talk about those games, do a small, I would consider this to be a small review when I do these, to kind of give you my first impressions of what I think of the games. But one of the things I did want to talk about is one of the things I'm concentrating on right now, let me go to the Evercade website, is here on the Evercade website. Now this is the Evercade, they're based out of the UK, and I'm in their cartridge section right now. What I am trying to concentrate on is getting the ones that are listed as Legacy. So these Legacy carts that you're seeing here technically are no longer being made. So if you can find them, that's why you should try and get them, because they're no longer being made. These are all like limited times being made stuff. So I look for anything that says Legacy. And that's what I try to go after. I know these two right here, the Namco Museum Collection 1 and 2, they are only playable on the handheld. I wish they would make a patch to fix that. Now that they're Legacy games, I think they should make them playable on the consoles, but what can you do? But yeah, I'm looking at anything that is Legacy Collection and make sure I get those in my collection as soon as I can so I can have the games. I know this one right here, this Tecmo's Collection 1, it has Double Dragon 1 on it. That one, have fun to find. It is, as far as I know, it is out of stock. So if you can find it, great. And you see here from the pictures, you know, Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, that is the Nintendo version. Super Double Dragon would be off the Super Nintendo. This Double Dragon is also, even though it says 1 or 2 players, I find that kind of interesting. But that is, again, Nintendo. I know it's not the Master System one because I own the Master System one. But as you can see, those look like all Nintendo games. And trying to get your hands on this, have fun. They do got this click where to buy. And you click that, it'll give you, UK storage. You can see if anybody's got it there. You can go to the US and you can try and find it. Have fun finding it because that's been out of print for a while. And if you do find it on like eBay or something, get ready to pay a hefty price. All right, so let's talk about the new ones I just picked up. Now, like I said, I am going after some of the Legacy ones, so there is one Legacy collection in here. And the rest of them are all still available. I believe they're still printing them right now. But the first one I got was the Jano Collection. At least I think I said that right. Now this one, from what I can see on the back of the box right now, which is going to be really hard to see because how small it is, this is going to be a lot of what looks like Nintendo games. I'll get some gameplay footage going up on here, show you what it's like off of the actual hardware. But one of the other things that's really great about these things is this. This one has a poster. But you also get a manual. Alright, so let's go check out some gameplay from the Jano Collection. I know I'm not saying that name right, by the way, so oh well. But let's go check out some gameplay from that. Alright, so here we are inside the Jano Collection 1. And that first game up at the top, that Amnesty Annex or whatever, I do know that's a Nintendo game for a fact. Basically all these look like they came off a Nintendo system. There were 10 games in all. And I'm not going to bore you by showing you a lot of gameplay from all the games. I'm kind of going to give you what my top picks are. And I'll kind of show you those. So let's go into the first game that comes up on my favorite ones to point out for here so far. Alright, so here is the first one that I did find very interesting. This is that Anna's, however you pronounce this darn thing, I don't even know. But this one I found to be very interesting. I find the music to be really good in it. In this gameplay, you are going to hear me talking. I didn't realize my mic was still on when I was playing it. but I'll let you watch a few seconds of this one and just see what you think. So I am going to mention too, when you see the screen flicker in here, I was recording this in a different way. I actually was playing it through the capture card and having it brought back up on my screen. Normally I don't play it that way, so that might be why you're seeing some of the flickers. Alright, so there we go with game one. You got your little bit of the music. I do find this game to be extremely fun. And now I might have to go find this on the Nintendo system. Alright, so now we're going to jump into Bases Loaded. I'm not a huge baseball fan when it comes to games, or a baseball fan in particular. But when it comes to video baseball games, these are a lot of fun, and this one is just massively fun to play. I really do love the way this one plays out. So the baseball game, definitely a good one to have on here. Alright, now we're going to jump over to City Connections. This one was a strange one. I really didn't realize what I was supposed to do in this game. I know now what I was supposed to do, so that's one thing. But what I found kind of weird in this game was, if I have it here, yeah, boom, there you go. I just sent the cat into the atmosphere. I have no clue what I was doing originally, but I was having a blast in this one. Now, this game right here, Earth Defense Force, or whatever it was called. This one I enjoy. I enjoy the shumps, or shoot 'em ups, or whatever you want to call them. I still call them the arcade shooters. This one is fun as all heck. A couple other ones that are going to come up that you're going to see here are going to be some of the beat 'em ups that were on this collection. So let's jump on over to that real quick. Alright, so here is the beat 'em up called Rush Beat. Now, just like a lot of older beat 'em ups back in the day, they had a lot of cheap hits, and they had a discount M Bison there if you saw that. But this is one of them, and this one I did find to be a lot of fun. Very entertaining gameplay, very fun beat 'em up. And I have no complaints on this one in reality. I mean, there were some cheap hits, like I said, like normal, but all in all, this was some really great gameplay fun that I really enjoyed doing. Okay, so I thought I had video recording of the Rival Turf on there, but I must have shut off my recording at the time, so I went to a game that surprised me. Super Goal 2. This one surprised me at actually how decent this soccer game is. Now, when I first started this, I couldn't figure out what I was doing, how to change guys. I thought I was the green people, so I'm sitting there hitting buttons trying to pass the ball and didn't realize I was the other team. But that's alright. But this one actually surprised me with actually how good this game feels and plays. This one is very surprising with how well it does. So that is going to sum it up for this collection of the games. And yeah, I think I paid $20 for this set. Definitely well worth the price. A lot of really great 8 and 16-bit style games on here, and definitely fun. Great, just a great time, really fun. Alright, cartridge number 2 that I picked up. This is the Interplay Collection 2. I have Collection 1 already. Now this one has, the only game on this one I know of that I've played is Earthworm Jim 2. The other one has Earthworm Jim 1 on it. One of the interesting things about this one when I go to gameplay footage is I'm going to pop this cartridge in first, see how many games come up, because this should have 6 games. We'll see how many the other one has on it, and we'll see if it gives you that many games, because the Evercade has a tendency to throw in extra games when you put in both carts from the same company. So we'll see if that happens with this one. But this is number 2, so we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay footage, and we'll see. I probably won't do Earthworm Jim 2 for gameplay, because I know that game already. I have it physically already, so we'll check out a couple of the other games in here. Alright, so as you can see right now, I have the Interplay Collection 2 in, and it does show 6 games. And then here is the Interplay Collection cartridge number 1, which also has 6 games. So let's see what happens when I put this one in with the other one. Is if we just go to 12 games or if we go to like 13. Just 12 games, so there's no extra game in this one. Alright, so I didn't get any extra games in there, so I took the one cartridge back out, and we are now going to check on, well, might as well throw up Clay Fighters 2. I never liked the first game, so let's see if the second game is just as bad. Alright, so here we are inside Clay Fighters 2, and yeah, this, I'm not going to waste my time with the Clay Fighters game. I don't like the first one. Second one's still not as fun. So for me, this game really wasn't worth anything. Not even a game I'd ever go chasing after. So I didn't waste a whole lot of time on this cartridge. I basically got this one for Earthworm Jim 2. But I went to check out the Prehistoric Man game here. And this one is a lot of fun. I actually played this one for quite a while before I decided to go check out the Atari cart. So this game I actually like. This one is fun. So Earthworm Jim, Prehistoric Man. I'll check out the other games on the cart later. But yeah, this one definitely well worth it. Alright, welcome back from that gameplay footage. Now I don't know if you hear a little like bouncing noise going on in here. My daughter bought a trampoline from Amazon. It was supposed to be a small round one. They sent her this big ass rectangle one. That at least it fits in the house, but holy crap, they sent her the wrong one. And she loves to jump on that thing. Alright, the last Evercade cart that I got. Now this is the Legacy one. Now I have quite a few of the Legacy ones already. I need to get my hands on more of them before they all disappear. This is one that I had to go after, and it is the Atari Arcade Collection 1. I hope they bring out a number 2 of this soon. But this is the other one. Now, this one, if any of you guys are back in the day and you went to arcade games, you're going to know a bunch of them that are on here, like Centipede, Asteroids, Breakouts on here, all that. So there are a lot of great games on this one from the Atari lineup. It's the arcade one. I also have the Atari Collection 1 and 2 and the Lynx Collection 1 and 2. So another good one right here from Atari. So let's go check out some gameplay from this one. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about these because everybody should know this. I'm just probably going to have a lot of fun playing some of these games. So let's go check out what the Atari Collection has while going through the Evercade.
Hello.
All right, so like I said, I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the Atari Collection here. I tried a little bit of Super Breakout. Feel the paddle is just a little too small. I would have liked to have been a little bit larger, but tried out this one for a little bit, and I sucked at it. Then I jumped over to, is this Millipede or Centipede, whichever one it is. They're both basically the same game. And, you know, I did a hell of a lot better in this one. I actually got through a couple rounds here. Then I jumped over to Missile Command to test that one on out. Yeah, it's Missile Command. Not an issue with this one. Plays just the way I always remembered. And yeah, I just tried out a couple of those games. And yeah, the Atari Legacy Arcade Collection is definitely well worth the money. A lot of fun games in this one. Alright, so that is it for my Evercade pickups right now. I will be getting some more very soon. I got some other things coming on up. As I said in one of my other videos, I am going to be getting the Evercade Versus R very soon. It'll be the end of next month it's going to ship out. So I'll finally have the newer Evercade along with the Tomb Raider titles. Can't wait to get my hands on those and play those. They are available already, I believe, right now if you go and get them. But since we pre-ordered it with the handheld, we have to wait until the handheld's ready. So we just have to wait a little bit. But all right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Hope you enjoyed my little, what I would have to definitely call a review on these games. It's nothing major. It's short and to the point. And like I said, if you're into physical media, the Evercade might be a good way to go. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.